Welcome to PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics.
Pranams. This is Povanur R. Vishwanathan, Mridangam Vidwan, son of Povanur N. Ramamurthy and Shyamala Ramamurthy. Povanur N. Ramamurthy is a classic Carnatic music singer, a graded B-high artist since 1953. He had a distinctive honor of receiving the first prize, a Tambura prize from Sri C. Rajagopalachari, the last Governor General and second Chief Minister of Madras. He is married to Shyamala Ramamurthy. Shyamala Ramamurthy is a great-granddaughter of Pandit Natesh Shastri. Pandit Natesh Shastri is an erudite scholar who is well versed in languages Tamil, English and Sanskrit. He was an epigraphist, worked under Robert Schwell in Archaeological Surveys of India. He was also the founder member of Triplicane Urban Cooperative Society. His most famous fiction is Dravida Kanavagal, The Tales of the Sun. He had also written books on Hindu feasts, fasts and ceremonies. His most famous novels in Tamil are Dikkatra Irukuzhandaigal, Thalayanai Mandropadesangal and Deenadayalu. These are the famous books of his. He was the first to use the word novel for the fiction of Tamil, and that is the background of my parents. I started my career by learning Mridangam from Kumbakonam Sri M. Rajappa Iyer and later advanced my skills from Ramanathapuram Sri C.S. Murugabhupati. I had workshops with Palghat Sri R. Raghu. Later I got a good stint of working with Dr. T.K. Murthy for close to 4 years. I had a distinctive honor of working in his research projects of 72 Melagatta Samam to Samam Mora Kurvai and 108 Thalas, and I was indeed honored to play for 10 Thalas and 108 Thalas. Both the cassette release function happened wonderfully well in Music Academy, and I had the opportunity to come here for 72 Melagatta Samam to Samam Mora Kurvai in the year 2002. In 2005, I had a passion of translating my learnings into a dream, and I told my passion to Guru Dr. T.K. Murthy. Dr. Murthy indeed blessed me to start off on the project as advanced level to do an e-learning module of end-to-end documentation of the entire Mridangam art. This motivated me tremendously, and it was deep in my roots. I wanted to start it off. I've been running this channel in YouTube, PRV Iyer Laya vikadam series, since April 2016, and it's close to 2.5 years now, and I have subscribers of 175 plus. Thanks to the encouragement and viewership and your critical comments, which have helped me to improve every day. Now, I have a thought, and I've been translating the thought into a reality. I had started working on PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. I wanted to initiate this with a primary focus of students, irrespective of their age, to gain this knowledge at their own pace. The very purpose of institutionalizing this academy is primarily for a lot of people do not have time, irrespective of be it a student, be it a college studying boy or a girl, or a person who is going to work, a poor person who is retired, who wants to learn the skill. The time is a key factor. They have to travel all the way to the guru, and then they have to ensure that they have to go back and come. With the want of time, with the personal compulsions, it might become very difficult to learn this art. With this in mind, this academy is formed. It's more of e-learning. This model is called Swayambhu. Swayambhu by itself means it's a self-based learning. You can learn that on your own pace. So I've structured my academy into different levels, level 1 to level 6, and each level is systemically progressed with offerings of what can be into each level so that they can graduate into the next level to advance their skills. So that's the way it's structured. So let me now walk you through what PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics is in store for you, step by step, what each level is going to provide you an overview and insight on how you can learn on your own pace so that there is no dependency, as you can learn on your own time, and the effort which you can put in is depending on how flexible you have your time to learn this art at your own pace. Now let's see what PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics is going to offer you. PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics Mridangam e-learning comprises of 6 levels. Level 1 offerings. Level 1 would be introduction of basic syllables, basic phrases, and it comprises of 108 lessons called Balapadams. Typically, the syllables goes like this: Tha, Dhi, Dhum, Nam, Kita, Kitataka, Takatari Kitataka, Nakatari Tari Kita, Talangudum, Talangudum, Talangu, Takadinatam, Takadinatam, Takadina, Tit Tangita Takatari Kitataka, Takadum Tang Kitataka Kitataka, Talangita Kitataka Kitataka, Kitataka Tang Kitataka Kitataka. The purpose of introduction of these phrases are like Laya puzzle pieces. It can be combined in duplets, triplets, quadruplets, and so forth. As the student learn, they know how to play a puzzle game of Laya pieces combined together and get the creativity doors open, and their memory, concentration, and focus not only improves the musical element but also whatever the field they pursue. That's level 1. Level 2 would be introduction of 4 basic thalas: Adi Thalam, Rupaka Thalam, Misra Chapu Thalam, Ganda Chapu Thalam. It will introduce the concept of Trikalam, first speed, second speed, third speed, the basic structure of how to put the thalam, how an Adi Thalam should be put, how a Rupaka Thalam should be put, how a Misra Chapa and Kanda Chapa should be put. All these learnings will help the student to increase the concentration because they have to repeat the structure number of times. This will also ensure their concentration and focus improves tremendously. The type of sequences what will be handled as part of level 2 would be Taddim Taddi, Taddim Dimna, Taka Dimi Dimi Taka, Taka Dimita Tadim, Dimita Tadim, Tadimi Taka Tadim, Taka Tadim, Tangada Tadim, Tangada Tangada Tadim, Taka Tadim, Tangada 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 Tadim, Taka Tadim, Dim Tadimi Naka, Dimita Dimiti Naka. Dinkadadim, the Tangada Dinkadadim, the Tangada Dinkadadim, the Tangada Dinkadadim, the Jun Takadimi, the Jun Takadimi, the Jun Takatadim, the Tadim, the Tadim, the Tadim, the Din the Tangata, the Tanga, Takatadim, the Dim, Takatadim, the Dim, the Takatadim, the Dim. These are the varied sequences, and the beauty of Adithalam is reveled in its grandeur. The similar patterns, the similar sequences are adapted to the structure of Rupakam, Misram and Kandam and would be taught in a sequential manner. In addition to that, you would also be taught the traditional Kureppu, the Farans, Mora, Korvai, the various paradigms used in the dictionary of Laya percussion in the Mridangam art. That's level 2 offering. Level 3 would be introduction of 35 thalas. The 35 thalas is a combination of Sapta thalas and Panchanatais. For example, Chatusra Jati Dhruvathalam, Tisra Jati Mathyathalam. There are 5 jatis, 5 nadais, the combination of Sapta thalas and 5 jatis, 7 into 5 makes 35, along with the 5 nadais. 35 into 5, 175 thalas, evolution of thala is explained in a detailed manner. There are several angas of the various structures like Lagu, Dhrutam, Anudhrutam, Guru, Plutam, Kakapatham, and how it needs to be put and what each of these angams, aksharas mean, will be told in a detailed manner. We also sample as part of level 3 5 thalas to ensure that you get to know the details of how to play for these complex thalas. The 5 sample thalas chosen for educating you is Tisra Jadi Tripatathalam 7 beats, Kanda Jadi Tripatathalam 9 beats, Misra Jadi Champathalam 10 beats, Misra Jadi Tripatathalam 11 beats, Sangirna Jadi Tripatathalam 13 beats. Once you get introduced with in the detailed way of how to go about these 5 thalas, there are a lot of homework a student has to do on the other thalas, how the same concept can be adapted. This allows them to think, to be creative and form their own structure, and that enriches their skills in a significant manner, and they try to reach an advanced level. That's level 3 offering. Level 4 is more of the advanced phrases which you need to adapt as part of the learning. For example, Tadikedatum is a 5 akshara phrase. How do you present it? Tadingenathum, Taditakadum, Taditarikadum, Taditadikadum, Kadakadarigadum. Like that, there are multiple ways of representing the same pattern in a grandeur manner. There are varied varieties. Similarly, there are phrases like for 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. For 6, it is Tadikkitadum, Taditragadum, Takkadagadum, Tarikadagadum. All these patterns will be explained to you. Tadikkitadum, Tadittakadum, Taditragadum, Tagatakita. All these are patterns of 7. So you'll try to understand what is the mathematics behind it and also the musical element behind it. You'll also learn all these similar patterns of what are the possible ways of playing an 8-syllabled phrase, a 9-syllabled phrase, Taddim Tadikedatum, and Ta dhum tadiketadum, the final one crescendo, which is a 10-syllable phrase. So once when you know all these, you can able to adapt using these phrases and form the sequences. So you will be introduced in level 4 for whatever the thalas you learned in level 2, 4 thalas, and the 5 thalas, whatever we sampled out of 35 thalas, you will learn using these phrases, the core ways and the moras, the new moras, the structure, the significance, how a core way has to be formed. All these elements will be explained and will be detailed out both in an audio, video and in the book form. So that is level 4 offering. Level 5. Level 5 is by far the most advanced syllabus. A student is deemed as getting into an advanced stage once when he graduates up to the level 4. Level 5 introduces the varied nadais, pancha nadais, tisra nadai, chatusra nadai, ghanta nadai, misra nadai, sankirna nadai. You also get an overview of the varied korepus, the reduction pattern, what you need to follow in varied thalas. In Adi Thalam, it can be Mishra Korapu. In Rupaka Thalam, it can be Ganda Korapu. In Misra Chaputhala, it can be Tisra Korapu. In Misra Jampathala, it can be Sangirna Korapu. So, also for example, in Sangirna Chaputhala, you can use a Chatusra Korapu. Because it's 9, one number less, you can play that korapu. So all these reductions will be taught. You also will be exposed to how to play for songs, the typical phrases which are more suitable to accompany for songs, and the varied off the base like Oedipus, part to Oedipus, Kaladam, Marayadam, Mukaladam. Like there are concepts, varied concepts will be explained. You'll also be introduced to RTP like Purvangam, Uttarangam and the Karvai, how Adithalam Pallavi, RTP, when somebody is singing, what are all the Tattagaram you need to play, you will be taught those concepts. In addition to that, you will be taught on special Thirmanams, special Moras, special Korvais. Once when you graduate this level, you are ready to get onto stage and showcase your talent for whatever you have learned from level 1 to level 5. And that is level 5. Level 6 is the culmination of all your learnings. Your learning starts here. Actually, a lot of people will say learning ends here, but to me, the learning starts here. Whatever the learnings you have undergone through my academy from level 1, from level 5 would be further enhanced, embellished and enriched by going through this process of level 6. This will teach you the exterior Vidwans, special features of how they have played for the songs, how they have played the solos. Their special aspects will be demonstrated in a detailed manner to understand the different schools of Tanjavur Bani, Pudukkotai Bani, and how each joins have taken this art to a significantly in a brilliant form from where they were and where we are now. From the exteriors now, the music percussion, Mridangam percussion art have grown leaps and bounds. So you're going to learn all these aspects of it. The moment you learn all these aspects, which will be an ongoing exercise, you will have Laya talks with Vidwans, you will have workshops to enrich your knowledge continuously, and you can have your own unique, distinctive style, and where you can establish your chamber of distinction of all these learnings, and that would be the offering of PRV Iyer Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Pranams.
Namaskaram. பூண்டோர் அவர் விஷயன் எங்கிட்ட கூட தான் சொல்லின்றார். என்னோட சிஷியர் அவர். எல்லா குழந்தைகளுக்கும் சொல்லிக் கொடுக்குற மாதிரி ஒரு வீடியோ ஒன்று பண்ணியிருக்கார். அது எல்லா நல்ல முறையில் எல்லா குழந்தைகளும் அதை சொல்லிட்டு தீர்க்காட்சியாக இருக்கணும்னு அவரும் தீர்க்காட்சியாக இருக்க முடியாது பகவானை பிரார்த்தனை பண்ணுறேன்.